y'all in my world a little bit. Also at the end of the month, we do have a training. I'm doing a training, a 3-day training, where I will train you all for 3 days, starting on January the 27th through the 29th. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. This will be on Zoom. It will be recorded, and we're also going to have a private group chat. So everybody that's in that class, every day after the class is over with, I'm going to post the recording inside the group chat, and then we can always communicate and all that type of stuff. So we're going to have a dispatch training day, a cargo van and personal vehicle day, and then we're going to have a funding day. So those will be the things that we're going to be doing towards the end of this month, January 29th. I just wanted to take, hold on, I see a load. Do I want a load going to Idaho? Let me see. I don't know if I want that or not. I'm just taking y'all behind the scenes a little bit today. I've been doing this on TikTok a little bit too. Just being on here and just working at the same time. So y'all can see like how I do my day to day. Nah, I'm gonna skip that load. I don't want no loads going into that area. No, let's skip. Yeah, no, I asked for way more money than that. Yeah, let's skip that load. Yeah, I ain't going no Idaho. How y'all doing, man? What's good? Rena, how you doing? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing today, man? I wanted to come on live and just y'all can watch me work, man. I'm gonna interact with a couple of mentees. I'm gonna interact with new customers. I'm gonna interact with my brokers. Um, and just some of everybody. Talk to my assistants, business partners, the whole 9 yards, man. I just want to like take y'all in my world a little bit when I'm out here in the field, man. Let me see. He's still getting the issue. It was all torn. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Keep me posted. How y'all doing today? How everybody doing today, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tony. I own a cargo van business. It's called Stick With Us Delivery Service. I've been in business for 7 years now. I started back in 2019 driving box trucks for a company. So my first introduction to this business was box trucks. I did the box trucks first. I actually like the box trucks. They're cool. You can make good money with them. Just the repairs are pricey when it's time. When it's time for those repairs and maintenance, that's a little pricey on the box truck side. That's why I really love the cargo van side, because the cargo vans are like low. The overhead is super low. Don't cost that much money for gas. And at the end of the day, is always really just math. That's really what this game is all about. She said, "All eyes on you. Let's get it." Annette, how you doing? Shout out to my mentee Annette in the building. Yeah, I'm on. We doing a lunchtime live. We're on live on lunchtime, man. I'm just working right now. Got a couple of drivers throughout the United States that still need loads. Trying to get enough. Shout out to all the drivers, man. Shout out to Brandon, Colin. Let me see what else we got in here. What all the drivers at? We got Jeff. Actually, we just booked Jeff a load. Jeff just got a load. What a load Jeff got going to? Let me see. What is low? I'll be using my laptop and my phone, y'all. I be doing my thing, man. I'm trying to see what that load Jeff got. Is it over here or is it over here? It must be over here. Why don't I see that load? Let me see something. Where's Jeff at? Okay, there go Jeff. Oh yeah, there go the load. All right, yeah, he just got a load from. Where is this load? Oh, Minnesota to Virginia. Okay, that's what he just got a load from Minnesota to Virginia. I'm trying to see which one of our team members booked that load. Cause I be watching everything, y'all. That's one thing. You like. I don't know how y'all run y'all business, but the way I run my business, I like to see everything. Cause I like to I trust my staff. I love my staff, but I also just like to see everything and make sure everything is going accordingly. I'm just really big on that. I always been like that. I like to always look at loads. Man, I had a broker try me today, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this load, right? It was a load from Houston, Texas, going to I don't know who that is. Going to, where is that going to? Where is that area? Delaware. Yeah, Newcastle, Delaware, right? It was 1,515 miles, right? If I show y'all what the broker said, y'all are like, yo, I don't know what's up with these brokers, man. Like, this shit was crazy. The broker told me, he said, can you do closer to $1,000? Now, this on select this load board, y'all. The miles is 1,515 miles coming out of Houston, Texas. The pieces they got at zero, it only weighed 175 pounds. 1,500 miles, and man, I don't even respond. Like, when a broker say something crazy like that, it ain't enough for me to respond to. Like, $1,000, like, bro, get out of here, man. We ain't taking no freight like that. That don't even make sense. I don't be some of these brokers, man. They just be too greedy for me, man. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, I understand it's a cargo van, but goddamn, like you want me? I'm not making the bare minimum. I'm just not doing it. Let me see. Good morning. How y'all doing? That was he look like Byron Davis. Where you keep your files on your computer or on file? Yeah, everything is on our computers. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Are you working? Oh, that's what's up. I started researching this industry about a month or two ago, and I came across your channel. I love your content and your testimony. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's some of the cons that come with putting some in your van on the 1% club? My company will book your loads. We'll set up everything for you. Even we'll help you find the driver. We'll just do everything. I actually got a meeting today at 1:30. I'm about to use the same system that like all the app companies use and the medical companies to start doing like the background checks. They even do the motor vehicle report. So now drivers don't even have to go to the DMV to get the motor vehicle report. I'll be able to just get all that information. So I got a meeting today with a company that's going to provide all of that for me. So yeah, but we do all of that for you. Let me see. Talk to me. What would be a better rate for that load? Okay, good question. All right. So, like I said earlier, I had a load 1,515 miles. The broker, it was out of Houston, Texas. The broker wanted to give me $1,000. I didn't take the load because for me, a load like that, I want $1,500. Out of Houston, Texas. I understand it's Texas. The lowest I might have took. Let me do some math real quick. The lowest I might have took on a load like that, 1,515 miles. So even at 90 cents, that's $1,363 at 90 cents. So I could have said like 1,300 or 1,400, but I feel like that's a huge disconnect. If the load 1,500 miles, broker saying 1,000, like that's a huge disconnect. I mean, you ain't nowhere. Hold on, they just sent me a new load. Hold on, let me see something. Look at okay, that's what that's for David. Oh yeah, David love these type. Oh damn, David in Washington State. Oh wow, he gonna love this. So I got a load right now. Washington State is 3,058 miles. Now see, that's the thing. Coming out of Washington State is a little tricky because that's almost like a dead zone area. So I just like to always do my math. So if y'all gonna be in this business, always do your math. So that area, I'm probably looking at maybe 85 cents, maybe 90 cents a mile. I always like to try them first. So let me do 90 cents a mile. I like the tram. Okay, so the miles is 3,058. So it gives me 27. So I'm gonna probably be at, I might try to add with 2,800. Let me see what they say. I always like to give them like an in between. So I might go 27 to 28. That's where I'm at with that load. Hold on, let's see, 2,800. All right, let's see what happened. Let's see. What's good? NYC Finance, how you doing? Thanks, Tony, for all that you do. I just started the Tier 2. TC Code was good, man. Hey, welcome to the Tier 2 program. What's up, mentor? I'll be back strong this year. I must holler at you. Okay, get with me. I'm here, man, anytime. Yeah, we do all 50 states. I don't care where you at. We cover all 50 states in the United States. We cover Hawaii. We cover Alaska. We cover everywhere. Okay, they said okay. So let's see what the brokers say. I'm in the process of funding the money for tier 2. I've been following you and listening to you, and the only one that seems trustworthy to start with. All right, Teddy, I appreciate that, man. I just, I'm a straight shooter, man. That's how I was raised. I am in your 1%. Oh, what's up, 1%er? If I hire a driver and your company book the load, does my driver know? Let me see. Does my driver know the rates, or is that between me and the dispatcher? Is my driver bidding? No, your driver won't be bidding. We'll just be booking the loads. It's up to you if you want your driver to know your rates. Anytime you own your own business, anything you do with your business is to your own discretion. It's totally up to you. You just let me know what you want to do. I'm gonna be real with you. Me personally, I'm very transparent with my drivers. I like my drivers to see what I booked the load for. That way, they know their percentage. Cause most of my drivers, I pay them 40% of the net. So whatever it costs me to cover the gas, or if I had an oil change, I just deduct that out the weekly pay, and then I pay him the net. So I give y'all an example of how that works. So let's say that the driver, I even do it so you can see it in real time. So I just, cause I'm want to start coming on live now to just show y'all how I run my business. So okay, let's say that driver did $3,000 for the week. Let's say my expenses was $700, right? So that's gonna leave me with $2,300. So if I pay the driver 40% of that, I gotta go times 0.40, and that's gonna give me $920. So that driver would have made $920 if he did $3,000 for my company. He would have made 920, and that would have left me with $1,380. Now, what I would have did, to be real with y'all, I would have probably just gave the driver $1,000 for the week. Cause I like to keep my drivers and keep my drivers happy. So I always like to throw them a little extra. That's just me. You all don't have to do that. That's just what I do, you know. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: if you got a really good driver, keep that driver. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, one of my 1%ers just hit me up. Give me 1 second. Da-da-da-da. No, he's trying to buy it. Hold on. No, not a pallet jack. You want a 3-in-1 dolly. I'll send you a picture of it. Hold on. Cargo vans do not need pallet jack, just so y'all know. Cargo vans just need dollies. That's it. Get a dolly for your cargo van. So I'm gonna show you what a dolly. This is one of my 1%ers. I don't really want to show his name, but like that dolly right there is good. Get your 3-in-1 dolly, you good to go. Cause that one turns into a push cart, all that type of stuff. So you'll be good with just that one. Let's see. You're in North Carolina checking in. How you doing? Washington State is not good. I'm moving there in the summer, thinking of doing this type of work. I need pros and cons. I mean, Washington State do, and I'm gonna tell you what Washington State do have. They do have a lot of medical carrier work up in that way. It is freight that comes through there, but it's like a hit or miss. I'm gonna just be real with you. On average, how much can you make a week? I always like to say 2,500 to 3,500. I like to give numbers as a new owner operator. I don't want to give you numbers that somebody that's been doing this a year or 2 or 3 years, because that's what most people do online. They've been doing this for a few years and they're giving y'all numbers that they make. Give people numbers that they're going to make when they get started. So I like to say 2,500 to 3,500 a week. That's if you're over the road. You got everything but the insurance. My girlfriend and I work for the same credit union. If we get married, they said one of us will lead a company. Kind of why I started researching the industry. Okay. I mean, you always want to do contracts no matter what you do. Have something in black and white. Let me work for you. I wish, man. I only do it for my mentees, bro. I done had the worst experiences ever. Man, y'all wouldn't even. I just had an experience not too long ago with giving somebody something for free. Like I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, can you answer my question? So I just heard you say something about the math because I was accepted for a driver. I'm understanding operation. Do you know anything about that? Yes, I do. What's your question? I've been doing this since October 9th. We've done 20 loads. Once I get home, I have time to get them back out. Okay, congratulations, man, on starting your business. I was gonna say thanks. Definitely look into medical. Okay. I mean, Oregon is okay too. Oregon and Washington is pretty much about the same, to be real with y'all. Um, it, yeah, it's about the same. I'm gonna be real with you. Oregon and Washington is pretty much Seattle, Washington, Oregon. They close. They close. They neck and neck. Man, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. You won't believe it, bro. I mean, and I'm gonna do a video not about that per se, but I'm gonna just do like a video saying like why I moved the way I moved, why I started my mentorship program. I've learned that for me personally, anytime I pay for something, I know I'm going to do it. You know, and I'm going to do right by it because I want to build up the proper business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy, bro. You smart, bro. That's all I can say. You real. You smart, man. Good morning, Tony. I'm in Atlanta, but I also service Coastal Carolina. I'm looking for help getting a contract. Are you using your car or are you using a cargo van? Oh, you welcome. How you say your name, Rena? You welcome. Milwaukee in the building. Boy, so much money out there, man. Hey, yo, man, it was a huge. Somebody real big in the industry hit me up yesterday, and that's how I know God be moving mountains, man. Because I was like having a tough time like last week, and I had just I like to pray about stuff. That's just how I am. But man, somebody really big in the industry hit me up yesterday, man. I'm gonna put y'all up on game real soon. I don't want to say too much. Let me see. So for the 1% Club, do you handle the legal paperwork contracts that I need to give the driver? Yeah, I can give you a template. I mean, the only legal paperwork you're gonna have is so this I'm gonna give you the breakdown. So when you have your own driver, what you do is you can do a carrier package with them, or you can do a driver contract or some type of operating agreement. But it's gonna be to your discretion, like because every owner gonna have his own little perks, own little things, how they want stuff to be. So it's gonna be up to you. But I do have a template that I can give you. And also I would give you a carrier package that you gotta sign between me, you, because you're the owner and I'm an owner and we're doing a partnership. So I will send it over to you as well. And then the main thing you gotta do is make sure that your driver is on your commercial insurance. That's really the main thing. That's really all you need. Make sure that driver is on your commercial insurance, and whoever you're hauling for, just make sure you add them on your certificate of insurance form. And other than that, like whatever rules and regulations that you have as a business owner, then you can apply that to the driver. Let that driver know how you want to operate your business, how you want to structure your business, and how you want to move with your business. So long as you have that understanding, you good for the most part. Let's see. Medical shipping videos are very interesting. Do you have any tips for networking with medical companies? I mean, medical companies it's not that hard. The main thing with medical companies, you just got to make sure your ish is together. That is the key to medical companies. Medical companies are very strict because you're delivering time sensitive medication, stats, you can be delivering organs. It's like, it's a lot of liability with the medical side, so that's why you got to be so on point. That's why you can't have no dirty urine. You know what I mean? That's why you need to have LLC. Can't have no criminal background. Well, at least within the last 7 years. You need to be 21 years or older. You need to have a vehicle within 10 to 12 years old. So you got to have your ducks in a row. When you get in this business, get with any companies, have your ducks in a row first. Proper business structure. That's first before you approach a multi-million or billion-dollar company. It's just common sense. Even me, when you get ready to approach me, just be ready. It's the same thing. That's just like if I want to go holler at Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, I'm gonna make sure I'm on point. I'm not gonna have step into them boys. So that's the mindset that I have, and I hope you all have it as well. Go to my profile and you'll see it say book one-on-one consultation. I think you got to click more and go to book one-on-one. I got a 4 o'clock today and a 5 o'clock. I think I got 6 o'clock available. I do consulting, yes. Online. I name my company GG Delivery. Oh no, that's right. God's grace. I like that. I always put Jesus first. Amen. Hey, if I switch over from tier 2 to the 1%, do you get the driver? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, I have a large SUV with a low mileage. Can you find work for me in Central Florida? Yeah, so I mean, I just did that for one of my mentees yesterday. All you gotta do is go to cbdriver.com. I can tell you right now, they got 20 companies available in Orlando, Florida, because I was just researching Orlando yesterday. So I know. and if you go to carriergigs.com, they actually has a couple of companies out of Orlando as well. Hold on, let me, because it's still on my laptop. That's so crazy that you're in Orlando. Bro, this is scary. Like, I'm not capping you.